Hello. OID. Yeah, it's race day. Welcome everybody to the stream. It's Wild Talk on comms today. Cammy isn't here at the moment. Don't know if he's joining. If he's not, it will just be me. It will be an interesting race today. France, the circuit of Paul Ricard. Interesting circuit to fair. Sometimes super boring races, but on league racing it's always interesting. Some spinners here and there. Shall be good. Had some good races here and some bad races. Seen some very bad races to be fair as well. Wanna wish everybody good luck as well, the CRC 2 lads and the CRC 1 lad. I don't know if Cammy is joining me. Normally she'll be, but don't know if he is. Or don't know who you mean with the Yarn 1. Is Yarn 1 Cammy at them? Also, if you guys want me to focus on the driver, tell me the name and I'll switch over to them. Know the drill. Very excited for comms. Are you guys excited for the race? Alright. I think I made some CSC. Yeah, it's good. CRC 3, season 5. Alright. Yeah, I had a bad race Monday to be fair. Spun a couple of times. Invalidated my first laps, then started to rain. Spun on the last lap as well, costing me P11. But hey, those things happen in racing. See, we are about to start. Everybody is in the lobby. With a nice full grid. 20 people racing. Should be a very, very interesting race. Last week it was Bowie who won the race. I believe Liverpool fan got the P2 and Leon P3. So let's see if he can do it again tonight. The man Jack Bowie. Don't know who's the strongest, but everybody can win. Strongest will come out on top. Just waiting for everybody to pick the tire choice. Yeah. Don't know how it went out last week as Hedge was commentating. So he's not feeling well, unfortunately. I wish all the best to Hedge. Ooh, and we have some rain on our hands tonight in the quali. This can be very interesting. This can be interesting as we see one of the Mercedes getting prepped to go out. Let's see what Tomo 114.5 can do here. And we will spin the first, we will crash the first, we will even get the pole position first. It's a wet quali dry race just received. Yeah, we will be the master of the wet and we will be the master of the dry in the race. We'll see how it turns out. As you see Tomo the first on the track. Second on the track is Strauss. It's kind of unpredictable now who will be good, but as I heard when I was in the party with the Liverpool fan, he was sweating Red France. So he should be good. Dragging the third one on line. Fourth one on line is Leon. Oh no, he just let his teammate bait but I think he nearly spun it. And then we have Natner Zigzag, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Then we have Gauthier Lefellon. Then we have Warrior Huntsman. So we see Tomo is nearly at the end of that, so we'll see how he does. Takes it very carefully. Definitely don't want to crash out in Q1. Try to get your way into Q2 and then Q3 for the pole position. See Tomo here getting on the good line. Hopefully our Jacko comes onto the track. See him being very careful there in turn 1 and 2. Shifts to 4th gear, here to 3rd, 2nd. Then let's see, goes to 2nd and 1st, and then back to 2nd. Very good shifting from him. Thanks, Jack. You also good luck in the race. Get that pole position, my guy. Alright. Let's see. Tomo is on the straight, at the end of the straight, takes that corner very nicely. Goes carefully around the corner, goes easy on the throttle. When you go too fast on throttle, you can spin and that will be a no-go. Doing reasonably good sector times. Goes around that fast and long right hander very good. Takes a wide thing, goes in very smoothly. Just like how you want to go in there. Very nicely done of Tomo. Oh, and we have trouble. Leon, did he spin or what happened? Does he have damage? No, it doesn't seem like he damaged his car. As Tomo comes around this corner. Jacko let that Strauss pass because Strauss on his fast lap and a 140.2. What does Strauss do? Let's see what Strauss can do. He does a 141.2. See Dragon coming around the final corner. Very good of him. He is on no assist for the first season, I believe. There's 143. Then comes Bait, 144. Then we have no, not faster than Nadler. Coming around the line now. Yes, invalidate this lap. See, Mazel's driving behind Gautier. Gautier's invalidate this lap, so let's see what Mazel's will do. Mazel's goes around the final corner very good. Goes on to the straight. Does a 140.9, very good lap of him. J invalidated. Not what you want, but you can try again. These things happen. Thanks Nathan, will do my best now. 141 from Pheasant. And Bait has spun his car. Went too early on the throttle and spun his car around. Seems like he avoided the barriers though. Who's the second one to come over the line? Let's see. Local fans here. Catch his car. I think the next one is Jacko. Yep, Jacko. Strauss at 140.6. Jacko has invalidated stuff, sadly enough. Next one is not Grego. Gold Paradox maybe? No. Dragon speed maybe. Yeah, Dragon speed improved by 6/10, which is a very nicely improvement. Latner comes around and there's a 141.0. Nice lap by him. Grego comes around. He invalidated. Hey Matteo. You see Liverpool fan doing a 148.6. Seems like he made some mistake somewhere. Come on man, you did so much practice. Make it happen. I believe in you. See Gautier do 147.7. Seems like people are taking it carefully for the first couple of laps. They don't want any accidents, don't want to spin Furby. See Jay coming around doing 142.1. As we see Gold Paradox coming around final corner, really good. And he does, I think it's gonna be 142. Yep, 142.6. Just in front of his teammate Dragon on speed. Only just by 61 thousandths of a second. You see the winner and the championship leader at the moment. The guy who won Silverstone. Jack Bowie on his outlap. Jacko comes around the final corner, is on the final straight. There's no DRS now. Ooh, it seems like somebody has come off. It's Mazel's who spun his car in the rain. Probably went a little bit too early on the throttle and then you lose your car and then you go into a spin. Can happen to anybody. Grego coming around the final corner. What will he do is now on the final straight. Final stretch, and he does a 140.8. Very nice lap from the guy. See Liverpool fan doing a 141, but I think it was, yeah, he invalidated 2 laps. Probably an invalidation of the last corner. As he just, oh, he's out of fuel. Has to try and make it back to the pits. He can't go as fast as possible because he has no fuel left, unfortunately. See Roland on a slap. Jack Bowie just started the slap. We will go with Marconi because he is the furthest away. Everybody who hasn't done a lap yet. I mean, like the close to the finish line, that's what I mean. Furthest on the track. Let's see what he does. Like Nathan said, good luck Haas. He drives for Haas in Division 1. So he wants Haas to do very good today. We hope everybody does good. Preferably no incidents, no retirements. As see Strauss going P1, 140.2. Tomo also improved with a 140.2, I think, if I'm correct. I can be wrong. Marconi with a little bit of trouble, seems like. And as you see, somebody pulling over to let everybody through. Very, very good. Let's see what Marconi will do. He comes very, very good around that final corner. It seems like, yeah, like you want, very, very smoothly. Very, very good. $141.6, very, very good of him. SC Roland coming around the final corner. He's now on the home last stretch and he does a 140.9. JB Bowie is the next one, I think. Yep, I see Warrensman in the pits. What will JB Bowie do? Oh, there we see Jay spinning off. Not a good day for the Alpine, seems like. 141.1. I see Faker coming around. Takes it very, very smoothly. You don't want to spin. You just want to take it as nicely as possible. And he does a 141.7. And the last one to the outside time is Leon. There's a 140.9. Very, very good. It looks very, very close in the top 10. With the top 10 only being a part of a second. And we see Strauss improving to 139.7. That was a very, very good lap of him. Very well done of Strauss. He's a very, very good guy. Also very fast. I see have Kemi just joining the commentary box with me.
Hello everyone. Sorry about that. I was a bit taken at work, but I'm here.
Are you in the session?
Oh yes, I am. Into
Alright.
the last remaining time of quali, which looks interesting.
Yeah, it's full qualifying. So at the moment, the ones in danger are Jay, Dragon on Speed, Bait, Liverpool Fan, and Warrior Huntsman.
Oh, well, it looks like it could be a really good race in France.
Yes,
I'm excited to see how this goes.
Wet quali and a dry race, so the masters of the wet we will see today and the masters of the dry.
So the whole of qualifying so far has been wet then?
Yes, Q1, 2 and 3 will be wet probably.
No problem at all. Well, that's interesting. So no one's been able to nick a little time in there with some softs or anything and get themselves to safety so far. On Monday night in the Tier 4 race, we started off in quali and had about enough time for about 2 or 3 laps, including the outlap, before the rain started coming down, which made things a lot more difficult than it.
Yeah, for example, I invalidated my first 2 laps, which completely ruined my qualifying.
Oh yeah, if you don't get those first 2 laps with good times, then you know you're in a bit of a sticky predicament there. I mean, I started in 13th. You know what I mean? I always aim to as close to the pole as possible, but you know, with that rain coming down, it just wasn't possible. But everyone's level playing field here tonight so far, and it's interesting. The 2 McLarens at the top as well.
Yeah, 2 McLarens are doing very, very good. McLaren seems strong in the wet here. See Warrior Huntsman coming around to go and start his lap. Ooh, he nearly spins there. At the moment, we also had a couple of spinners. I think 4 or 5 people went spinning. But no retirements, so they all came away safely. Warrior Huntsman takes it very, very carefully to the first corners. Definitely don't want to invalidate there. Take some good corners over here as well. See, will he go fast with everybody in sector 1? Ooh, he goes over and invalidates his lap.
It's always a nightmare in France. It's easy to do. It's easy to do. Not a ton of room for mistakes.
Especially in wet conditions, it's even harder.
100%. I mean, that rainfall in just makes things 10 times harder. You know, the traction control on medium as well, or off. It's not easy to hold a car, especially with the speed that is present in France.
Ooh,
I mean,
as you see, Warrior Huntsman going for a little spin.
Well, no.
Only has 3 minutes 30 left to get himself to safety. He will have to do better than a 142.0 to knock Murphy out of Q1.
Oh yeah. I'm just on board with Murph, my Williams teammate, as he is on one of his flying laps. We'll see how he does. from my perspective.
Bait is
Good
1
to
second
see.
up, and he improves. Think by he improves by
Ooh.
6 tenths.
Oh
Not
yeah.
really, not in safety. Tomo improves to split the two McLarens apart.
Oh, that's going to make the first start of the race a bit more interesting, I'd say, with Tomo in the mix.
Yeah,
Just
we
really
still
in
have
between those two McLarens.
yeah, but we still have the second and third qualifying where everything can go wrong if
Mm.
somebody crashes and spins out.
Oh yeah, well, if they can split those first few rows on the grid, then I can see them being a little bit of hustle and bustle going on up there. Oh, and
He
we have a
retired in the
yellow.
pits.
Oh,
Called
right.
Paradox
I
thought
saw that you.
I am safe, so he went on to retire in the pits.
Ah, well, I saw the yellow flag pop up just as his name popped out there, and I thought that something may have happened, but
Yeah,
not
anything can
quite.
happen. It's the wet. Can crash on the main
Oh
straight.
yeah. One thing I've noticed on France as well, though, getting safety cars out is a rare occurrence.
Yeah,
Just because of how far away the barriers are from the actual track,
yeah, this
doesn't
hard.
tend to happen.
There are not many safety cars. I did 3 or 4 France races. I maybe had 1 safety car in 4
Mm.
of those races.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
ooh,
get easily a VSC though, but not easily a SC.
no.
SEC is true.
That's it. Yeah,
Warrior
that's it.
Huntsman. Did he retire in the pits? Was he tired of it?
Looks like it.
Think he was tired of validating and thought like, then I will just start from the back. Let's see if we can make it happen. The ultimate comeback from last to first, maybe.
It's happened before. It's
Yeah,
happened before.
it happened before. It's definitely possible,
Oh yeah,
and you never,
especially in wet conditions.
and you never know, because the race will be dry. So maybe Warrior Huntsman is an absolute beast. As you see, Bait just thinking to himself, "I'll just take it, P17." Sadly for him, he will make it to Q2. As you see, Liverpool fan has improved to 140.7. He comes around again and
Oh,
improves by
up to
5 tenths
142.
up to 4th place from being out of Q1 to being to safety. Very well done of him, and goes out the way of everybody while he's low on fuel. Very
Yeah,
nice of him. That's like thing you should
good.
do, to go immediately out of everybody's way, to not block somebody. That's the last
Mm.
thing that you want to happen.
It's just good sportsmanship, and we like to see that. We do like
Exactly.
to see it.
Marconi improves by 1/10 in the
Oh
first
yeah.
sector. He's not really in safety, I should say, with where he's
No.
at the moment, so he will definitely try to have to improve. But how many people are out at the moment? Only 3 people decide to stay into the pits, which maybe can cost them.
Well,
And
you
he's
say that, Murph. He's not improving at the moment,
where
unless
is he on
he's going
track?
to go on to another flyer.
Yeah, I think he's going again for another flyer. He has JB Bowie in front of him, the race winner of the last week. He's
Oh
two
yeah.
tenths improving into the first sector. We'll see. SC Pheasant Plucker also jumps to P2,
Oh
a couple
wow.
of rounds back to 139.8. Very close to Strauss. Anything can happen in the wet. We can see somebody we never thought was gonna be on pole. As you see, think it's a Mercedes. I think the Mercedes car just drove out while it retired. I see
Mm.
Jacko going into pits because I think he didn't improve. He might not be saving
Yeah.
that P13 spot. See Marconi, he comes onto the straight and does improve to
Oh,
P12.
he's up to 12. Nice. That's
Everybody
good.
is in the 140, so it's very close, of course.
Well, if you
We
look between fourth place and 12th place,
It's only
there
4
is
tenths.
less than a second. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
less than half a
if it's
second,
like
so
that in
it's
the race,
very
then
close.
oh yeah, oh god, yeah.
Then we
I mean,
can
there's nothing
see
to
a
split it.
surprise podium. So at the moment we don't know who we have to invite to the party later today for podium interviews.
Oh well, that's it. That's it. Oh, I don't know. I
And
wouldn't
JB
put money on it.
Bowie improves by 3 tenths and jumps 7 positions with that. Very well done of the race runner of last week.
A good lap in there, a very good
As
lap
you
in there
see,
to get
the,
out there.
as you see, Strauss, the Dutchman, P1. Think he's the only Dutchman. Yes, he's the only Dutchman in here. He proves that he is worthy. As you see, the ones who are out of quali is Leon, Arjeko, Murphy, JD, Bait, and Warriors when we didn't set a time. What happened to Leon? Did he crash out? At some point that there are 15 people out.
I'm surprised to see Bait, and
Ooh, Leon
the,
crashed
oh,
somewhere in quali because he is out. He DNF'd.
oh, it's not what we want to see, really.
Leon, you gotta bring it back in the race, my guy.
Oh yeah,
Mate. Yeah, we all make those mistakes, Leon. He just said in the chat of the stream that he decided to full throttle for no reason. Leon, you can always bring it back in the race. Have to believe in yourself. Now we only
this,
will have 14 people in Q2. 4 people will go out. As you see, the 2 Mercedes in the pit box, preparing to go out first. I think Tomo is going out first. He'll be the
yeah.
first one on track, so we'll stay with him. Exactly, Leon. Get them strategies out and win the race in the end.
If you can really get good pace going in a wet race, then there's always a chance that
The
people
race
will
is
slip
dry.
up.
We love dry race.
Oh, yes.
Marconi said that in
Yeah,
the CRC III chat.
right.
So everything can
Tomo's on
change
about
up
that.
there. The mass of the wet can end up in the back. You never know
You never
what
know.
can happen. As you
Because
see the
I mean, oh, sorry, Continue,
as
buddy.
you see the 2 Mercedes are the first one on track. They wanna get out there as quickly as possible. Try to set the fastest times. I'll let you continue.
Oh well, that was it on Monday. One of the McLaren guys, I don't know, I can't remember exactly who it was, but their strategy was so on point, and they went from in the teens from the start and won the race. You know what I mean? So
Melvin.
it's not. Yeah, that was it. It was Melvin, and honestly, that was some race from him. I even
Yeah.
when I got up that end, on the hards as well. He was pulling away from me, and I was on mediums, and I was
Yeah,
like,
he
I don't
was.
know how he's doing it.
Yeah, it was his first ever race win as well. So very good from him. And as Leon just said, last season I crashed out in the rain, but he was P2 in the race.
Yeah.
So everything can happen.
Oh yeah.
So as you see Tomo, the first man who will try to set a lap here. So we'll stick with Tomo for the moment. Ooh, he nearly spins, but he catches us.
Oh,
Nice catch from Tomo there.
nice.
He wanted to
I
show
thought
off for
that
the
could have been it.
fans. Thought let's do a little Mercedes show off on French territory.
He's on his flyer now.
He does. The first corner is very careful, goes on the curb. Don't want to take too much curb as you don't want to spin out, of course. Ooh.
Ooh.
Sector 3 is yellow flags because people are waiting for each other. Leaving enough space, that's some great sportsmanship because you definitely don't want to run into somebody when you are on your lap.
Oh no, definitely not. It's a nightmare as well when that happens. Because
Exactly.
all the effort you put in, keeping the speed up, getting that time down underneath your previous time, and then someone gets in your way. That's all that gone. You know what I mean? And it could result in you going out in Q2 or Q3.
Exactly. Anything can
Not
happen in
ideal.
the race.
Yeah. The rate. In the end of the day, the Sunday is the important day, and you never know what's going to happen in the race. So, I mean, if you see it in many occasions, many situations on a Sunday, everything changes. For example,
Yep.
the other year there in Bahrain when Checo got P1. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
And he got
Anything
spun
can happen.
as well.
Exactly that. So, races are all there to be won by every driver, no matter what position you start
Yep.
in.
I think Nikita Mazepin, I don't think we'll see him winning a race.
Well, yeah, I mean, in the context of CRL,
Yeah.
anyone could probably win.
Anything
But in
can happen.
reality, let's not jump the gun here.
Exactly. Especially in Division 4, as you saw, Melvin.
Yeah,
He thought himself that he will never win a race. Will never doubt of yourself because anything can happen.
And he was
and he
thriving under
proved
the
that.
pressure. He was gapping everyone. Anyone that
Indeed.
was getting closer and closer to him, he was pulling away. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, because I remember when I won my first race, I was stressing.
Oh yeah. To be honest, even though, I mean, a lot of people would look at you and be like, "What? It's Formula One. You're playing a game." But there is an unrivaled amount of pressure when you're leading a race and someone is breathing down your neck, or
Exactly.
you're in the wet and you're just trying to keep the car. Just trying to keep the car stable, through a couple of corners. It gets on you. It gets on you.
As we see at the moment, Leon saying that he has a feeling there will be a German guy, a Dutchman, that's Strauss obviously, and a Brit on the podium today, in no specific order. And he also said, don't disrespect Mazepin like that.
Well, that's it.
Well,
I just want to actually say that Tomo setting a 1:39.7 was a really good fast lap on
he did a really
Q2.
good lap as well. I watched the lap.
Yeah.
He made almost no mistakes.
No, it was smooth.
Yeah, he was very smooth on the throttle
operator,
as well.
might I say.
Smooth operator.
Yeah, literally though. I mean, that's a good start. Mazzles, come on, man, 158.
I think he maybe spun somewhere, but anything can happen in the wet.
I know Mazzles. From what I know, Mazzles is a good driver. I expect to see him in Q3.
He also last season in Academy won a race in Singapore. That's a little fun thing to add on.
That's a good one. I mean, in the end of the day, Singapore isn't the easiest of tracks. Very easy to accidentally kiss the wall, Singapore. Not one of my best tracks.
Mazzles does a very good lap as he nearly...
Oh, there we go.
Collides
there we
with
go.
Bowie. Who he collided with? Yeah, he nearly collided with Bowie, it seems like.
Yeah, that's why you don't taunt Mazzles. You don't taunt Mazzles. You don't say nothing because Mazzles will prove you wrong.
Because as you see Tomo right now, Leon saying Tomo is rapid. He just had a bad strategy last week, which fucked him over. If you get a bad strategy in Silverstone, it can seriously fuck over your race. Because just the pit lane is so long.
Oh, Pheasant Plucker with a 1:39.6.
Pheasant with a very, very good lap. He shows dominance of the Alfa Romeos.
Pheasant Plucker knows what he's doing.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, both Alpines.
He can retire to the pits now, I'd say.
Yeah, the Alpines have Atom said right here that the Alpines have been a rough 2 weeks lately. Both Alpines were eliminated in Q1. A Haas doing his signature move.
Oh, a spin by any chance?
It was Marconi. No hate to Marconi. It was just
he
ironic.
just come out on his outlap as well.
Yeah, it was just ironic seeing a Haas spin. Of course.
I think that Rowland's going to cross the line for his fast lap. Don't quite...
I think it's gonna be a 140 or 139. Yeah, 139.9.
Yep, that's a good lap.
Just by 18,000 scat in front of Mazzles.
Oh, that's hotting up to be an interesting start.
As you see, the top 3 is within 3/10 of each other. It's very, very
That's
good of
just
you.
how tight it is. It's so tight. It is so tight.
Excuse me, the top 4 made a mistake there. And we have 3 different teams in the top 3. We have an Alfa Romeo, a Mercedes, and a McLaren. But I'll come back to what you said about anybody can be a winner. Like you said for example, in FP1, a Alpine can be the fastest, but then can be last in qualifying.
Literally. Well, that's J Bowie on his fast lap now, the winner from last week.
Exactly. Yeah, he did very good there. Yes, he won last week in Silverstone. He also had apparently a very good strategy, but apparently Liverpool fan was right on his tail the whole race. Apparently, at least that's what he told me. Don't know if anything of that is true. That the man Jack Bowie will need to confirm. I think Jack Bowie got promoted this season from Academy to Tier 3. He did very
Yeah.
good last season with showing his real skills in the city of Monaco.
Oh
As you
yeah.
see, yellow flag is the Mercedes. I don't know if he spun or if he
Oh,
let somebody pass.
and Bowie set a purple sector 2.
That's very good.
He
He
is
might,
flying
he might,
round the long right-hander.
yes, he might be going fast of everybody at the moment in Q2, which is a very good sign, of course.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's going for it. I can see him. He is flying through this lap.
Exactly,
I think
he's a very
commentator's
good
curse, but
try.
1:39.5.
I think a 1:39.6, he would just be in front of Pheasant, but not by a lot. Or
Oh
maybe
no.
just behind him. Ooh, Leon said I finished last CRC III last.
No.
Alright, so apparently
He's
Leon.
1:41.
Yeah. Alright, so apparently last season Leon finished last in CRC 3 in the standings, but he got P3 last week. So that's exactly what we mean by don't underestimate drivers by their positionings. Anything can happen.
Yeah, definitely.
I see, I think Bowie's going for another lap. He wants to prove that he's worthy enough to be in the top, which he definitely is. He's a
Oh yeah,
very
we
good
saw that last
racer.
week.
I enjoyed being his teammate last season. He was such a great guy. Gave me such good guidance. Told me to never give up. I had a rough season start with me jumping in at race 10. Finished in a couple of bad positions. P10, 11, 12 and 9. But then last race Silverstone, qualified third, finished fourth due to penalties. And then we won the constructors. As you see, a Williams thing. No, it's a. Don't know. Think it was Dragon who had a little moment, nice little spin maybe.
Yeah, looks like it. He's
See,
slowing right down on track.
as see Bowie, what will Bowie do for us? Just needs to get into Q3.
Yeah, it looks like he's on for a better lap. I'm not too sure looking at the times now though.
Yeah, not too sure if he gets good here. Yeah, seems like he got around the final corner the same seconds and minutes as last time. Yeah, no Leon, no Ferrari into Q2. It hurts. Brings back the 2020 season of
Oh
F1.
god.
You
It
see
is what it
Bowie
is, man.
only one tenth and 16 thousandths of safety. I see Tomo. Did he crash out or did he retire?
I think he retired to the pits.
Because his car is driving. What
Ooh,
happened
that's
to
Bowie
Tomo?
down
What happened to
3/10.
What happened to Tomo?
He's
Did
just
he
stopped.
did he maybe retire on track?
I think he might have retired. Yeah, I think he pulled over to the side and then retired.
That's normally illegal if you retire on track, because you can only retire in the pits.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to call anyone out there.
Yeah, but it's definitely something to look into if somebody has seen
Yeah,
what he just did. Not trying to insult him or accuse him for something he might have not done. As see Bowie 5 tenths up into the second
oh,
sector is really going for it now. He thinks like I need to get into that Q3 as fast as possible.
that's it.
As
No
we see,
Q3, no top 10 place on
as
the
we
grid,
see,
you know, and it's important.
the people who are in danger are Nadner, JB Bowie, Gautier Lefello, and Dragon on speed. Which Dragon has switched to apparently no assists, from what I've heard. Bowie takes a very good last corner. Might have been on for maybe a top 5. As he does a P10, might want to
Oh,
go for another lap because I don't think that's really safe. As you see, Liverpool fan retiring in the pits. He's P7, not being safe, and Strauss jumping to P1 with 1:39.532. That's a very nice
very
lap
good
from
lap.
him.
Very good lap, yeah.
We
100%.
see some very talented guys over here. Literally anybody can take pole position here. I have no idea
Hardcore
who will take
Paradox has
pole.
set a good lap. That's P2 for him.
It seems like Gautier had a little bit of a moment, which if he had, it might fuck up his quali. But yeah, he had a little bit of a moment, lost very much time. If he
It's
makes it
still,
around in time,
I don't
as
think 2/10 off his time will be enough though. Obviously,
yeah,
he is currently 5/10 back.
as you see, Dragon improving by a second, but he's still not in safety. What will Quago do? Will Quago? Jack Bowie is still safe, as he has a second down. It are the last frightening moments for Jack Bowie. He might be rushing to the finish line to get around once more.
Yeah, because he's not going to be doing it this lap by the look of it.
I think he just had a
Second
cooldown.
up.
I think he had a recharge lap to recharge his battery a little bit more.
Yeah.
As he Faker retired in the pits. Jack only has to improve by a couple of times to make sure that he is in there. He'll be 10 seconds left. He will just make it. Just. As he starts his last flying lap now. Come on, Jack. We know what you can do. You're the man. So you see Cole Powers coming into pits after Sol P2.
Really good lap from him as well.
Yeah, Bruce, you might have still bowled. It depends what the other guys do.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's very close from Bowie. He's improving by 1/10 at the moment. Let's see what he can do.
That's it. Roland's back out as well. He's still going for it, but he is down by a 10th on his current lap. On his current best lap, sorry. And Mazzles has just crossed the line and moved up into P4 provisionally. So that's a really good
Very good lap from him.
Oh yeah, 100%. Dragon speeds out now.
But as you see, between P1 and P10, it's only a second.
Not a lot of time.
Exactly, a second is not a lot. That's definitely something you don't want to play with. I see Bowie is at the moment out of Q2.
Yeah,
out of Q2, yeah. With Nadner moving up to
just
P7.
set a really good lap, good solid lap to get out and up into 7th place. Well, I'd say provisionally he is safe now. Even if Bowie sets a really good lap and
Bowie can if Bowie just improves by 2/10, he's still in.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean 7/10, Bruce?
I think he might be able to do it here.
Yeah, Bruce, now it's 7/10, but first was a second. Give me a break, yeah? As he goes.
Oh, how's he done it? I think
is he true? Or is he not?
It was a 1:41.23 by the looks of it, I think.
Is he in or is he not in? We'll see now.
Oh no!
With Gautier going to P8, he just missed out on it by.
Oh, that's gutting. That is gutting. But
nearly by almost 60,000. P1 to P9, indeed, only 5/10 to P1 and P10. You mean?
That is close.
That is very close. Unfortunately, from Jack Bowie, he's out of Q2. So, out of Q2 you have Dragon on speed, Krago, VFL Faker and J-Bow. So that means all the German guys are eliminated from the quali.
That is
so gutting from Jack Bowie. Well, he will be gutted, but like we said in the race, anything can still happen.
Well, McConey squeezed through.
He just did.
Just only if Bowie saving his good laps.
Only if Bowie found 70,000 more, he will have been in.
Literally, yeah, not much at all. But that's it. That's how tight the margins are at the moment, especially in Div 3. Really tight across the whole grid, you know. And at the end of the day, there's not much you can do when everyone's on such a good level. That,
yeah, indeed. As we see, we have 2 Aston Martins, 1 Mercedes, 1 Red Bull, 2 McLarens, and 2 Haas's. No Williams. Just like real life. Just like real life, no Williams.
Well, nah. We got George Russell holding up for the boys now. He's gone through Q3 a couple of times.
He did. He actually did, yeah. But let's see what George can do this weekend, though, in Spa. As we have in Spa.
Oh, yeah. Spa.
It's the whole weekend. Rain. Whole weekend
71% chance of rain, it said on my weather app earlier on.
Yeah, but my weather app here in Belgium, because I'm from Belgium, it says that it's rain all the way.
Oh well, then you're probably in a better position than me. I live in Reading, so I don't know
Yeah.
too much about the Belgian weather. Tell you what,
And
don't tell Hedgehog there's going to be rain because he'll be losing it.
and
You saw what he was like.
as we have Leon saying dry race, it's gonna be fun. I see a safety car incoming. Well, a safety car doesn't really happen that much. As you see, Strauss is in front of Tomo.
Ooh,
Strauss like, I was P1 in Q2, so I will be out first.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
Yeah, he has to keep mind of his tires though. Don't shred your tires or you will be fucked. But
Oh
Roland
yeah, that's the last
went
thing you
out
want.
late than everybody because he doesn't want to be in that traffic everybody will be in.
Fair play to the guy. He's got his
Yeah.
plan. He's putting it in action, and
Indeed.
I can see him doing a good lap. I can see. Well, he's been very consistent through Q1
Yeah,
and Q2.
exactly.
Up there the whole time. You know what I mean? So I can see him being on the first or second row. To be honest, maybe
Yeah.
third row,
If
but first
I
or
have
second.
to say, the front row will be Strauss and Tomo, with Strauss taking pole position with a tenth of Tomo. That's
Nah,
my prediction.
Pheasant Plucker and Mazzles, 100%.
Alright, I respect your opinion, so we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, it's not really an educated guess. I just have a feeling that Pheasant Plucker and Mazzles have got a bit more in the bank there.
Yeah, Jack, I think the delta is up now. Booted it up, I think. Yeah, Jack, I'm so good for you, man. You just missed out on it, but I believe in you, man. You can do it in the race. You just were. I don't know if you're good in the wet, but if you weren't good in the wet, still did good with the P11. I can see you getting a good position. I can see you getting on the podium in the
Oh.
race. Because Jack is really fast, really consistent in the race. He's a really good driver. Doesn't get into a lot of incidents.
Well, that's
Yeah.
Roland crossing the crossing the line as we speak, and now everyone seems to be on their fast lap. At the
Exactly,
moment.
with Strauss in the lead, he has a fast sector, but it seems like Tomo took it away from him.
Oh yeah, Tomo just set a purple sector 2, and he's going
Ooh.
into sector 3. He's making really good time. Obviously with Strauss just in front, and let's see who's going to come out in a better position after this first fast lap. To see provisionally where they'll be sat on the grid.
Jack, you can see the delta, I think, in the top right, so fix that for you, man.
That's Tomo. That's
Ooh,
Strauss
Strauss
coming around
took that last corner very smooth. That was a
Oh,
very
yeah.
smooth corner. He might be on for a very good lap here, as he does a 139.7.
139.7, but what's Tomo got to reply with? The
Tomo
139.5.
139.5.
Oh,
Oh, this can be a very good thing.
provisional pole for the Mercedes man.
As you see, Gautier slotting in behind. Mazzles going P2.
And what have I said, mate? Mazzles
Liverpool
has got the
fan,
timing
P5.
as well.
Yeah, but Eindhoven still, we still have 7 minutes.
Oh yeah, I know. We got 7 minutes more of this, and that's exciting to me.
Yeah, as
I can't
Jack,
wait to see how this
as
goes.
Jack made a very interesting comment here. Everybody will have a free tire choice, so I can I can see some medium hards happening, or some medium soft, or soft medium soft happening.
I'd
those
go
are-
hard soft.
Hard soft is
From
a
Monday
very
night's experience,
yeah,
hard
but
soft.
hard
Let's do
soft
it.
is a very bold strategy.
It is, but you know, who come in with the bold strategy on Monday? Melvin. Who won the race on Monday?
Melvin.
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Sometimes you got to make those decisions. You
Yeah,
got to,
exactly.
go. You know what? I'll look at what everyone else is doing, and I'll do the opposite. And bosh, there you go. And we had
Yeah.
our race winner.
Exactly like Lewis wanted in Bottas wanted in Portimao. He wanted to opposite Lewis
Yeah.
Hamilton, but with Bottas pitting first and Lewis deciding to take also the mediums, it didn't really work out for Bottas.
No. It is what it is, though. Sometimes, I mean,
Exactly. Will Tomo go into the pits already improve? Tomo goes to pits with Roland jump P1 with only
Marconi's making good time. He could be
A
into the 139s coming
a
round
very
on
good
this lap.
a very good thing to see is that how Roland is only 4 thousandths quicker than Tomo.
Oh,
Which it
well,
must
there
be
we
very
go.
frustrated from the Mercedes. Because that's something Toto Wolff doesn't like to see. Toto must be smashed and stable at the moment.
I bet Tomo's phone's ringing right now. There's Toto on the other side. I wouldn't pick it up, mate. I wouldn't pick it up. Right, we have Mazzles. He's not going for a fast
Is
lap
there
by
spin?
looks of it at the moment. Oh my goodness, and Marconi.
139.9.
Oh, he gets into the 139s though, as I was saying. I reckon he's got a little bit more to give, but P5 provisionally isn't bad. It's a good place to be
Yeah,
at the start
it's
of the
very,
race.
very good, but as you can see, Eindhoven has them up near the end of quali. For example, we can see Liverpool fan 2020 jump to pole position, which can happen because I think he was on pole last week in Silverstone. Let me just quickly check in on that.
Dive into the old stat books, see who was up there. I don't know. Last week when I stood in for Ferrari,
McConey was on pole, says here. And Liverpool fan with a fast lap. Or is that correct? Some guy in the comments. Can you guys confirm that? As you see, somebody went off there. It's a Haas. It's McConey who went off.
And is it a spin?
Yeah, he had a little bit of a spin or a little bit of backhand loss, like the seams of it.
The Major spin.
Ooh, see Roland. Luckily his lap isn't validated because he will be very frustrated. I see Mazzles going P1.
What did I say? Mazzles.
Only by 26,000 I see McConey and Roland nearly making contact there.
Mazzles is spun.
Ooh,
but he saved it before he hit the wall.
Mazzles standing near the side of the road. You see Tomo coming out for his outlap. He's like, I want that P1 and I want it now.
Actually, I don't think that was a spin from Matt. I think it was just a very large celebratory donut. for a cracking lap he's put in there. I'll give him that.
At the moment, Mazzles 82 came from Academy, is on provisional pole.
That's Pheasant on his outlap. Can he make that P2 and make my prediction come true? Or P1? I mean,
it's 1.7 seconds down.
Oh yeah, no, 2.182 now. That's he's losing his touch. McConey's.
Even what I see now, I will still go with my prediction of a Strauss Tomo P12.
I don't know. Roland's up on his time, and he is getting slipstream off of McConey, going down that long straight. I think maybe Roland could get a little cheeky P1 here.
McConey abandoned his lap.
Oh, he's crashed.
No, McConey went.
Oh no, sorry, I got the wrong one. I was at an angle.
He's 110 down. I think he had to brake to avoid McConey there. Will he report that? That might be reported. We never know.
No. That's crazy. Because he was up. He was up on his time. He was doing well. He was doing very well.
Yes, you see I see Roland coming up to an Aston Martin. Is that Liverpool fan or is that Mazzles? No, it's Mazzles as Liverpool fan just started his timed lap.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That could be Roland's lap. Infringed on.
But he can
he's
still do
making
a lap.
Decent time.
He missed. He didn't improve by 18 thousandths. He did set a purple sector 3.
See, I don't know. That's really touch and go with what happened in sector.
Strauss completing my prediction at the moment with with provisional pole.
You know what? If we have one of our drivers that we in the top two on the first row, then I'll take that.
Yeah. Maybe Mazzles on the front row. Literally anything. Right. Oh, Roland invalidated his lap. He'll probably have to move on to try and go around for another lap. As see Tomo is on his lap at the moment. Let's see what he can do as he's one of the pole contenders of the day. He's 4 thousandths up on his lap.
I'd rather be 4 thousandths up than 4 thousandths down.
Exactly.
I'd had a little watch of Pheasant going round that corner onto the first straight, and he had a little bit of a wiggle, but he's up by half a second at the moment, which will be enough to move
Paradox
into...
going to P1.
Oh,
2/10
what a
on
lap!
Strauss. What a lap by him. He can be the pole setter of the day by surprise, maybe.
Christ!
Ooh,
Someone
Tomo.
must have put someone must have put a VTEC engine in that bad boy, because he flew round there.
Maybe Red Bull brought back the flexible wings.
Oh yeah, that's a classic right
But
there
apparently
already.
Strauss is massively up on his time.
By how much?
Said by Leon. Leon said 0.5 seconds up, so if he's half a second up, he'll jump into the 138.9, which will be a very solid lap by Strauss. What does he do? As he goes, provisional pole with 139.1. What a good lap by the guy.
He's not playing here. He is not playing at all.
He is the Max Verstappen of Division 3 because he's the only Dutchman in here.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see what Tomo can do at the moment. He's 110 down. It's not confirmed that he's pole position yet.
He's not.
Anything can still happen, Leon.
It could get him into third if he keeps this pace up. Well,
exactly.
easily get him into third. I mean,
Or
if he's
maybe
down by...
He's up by 2/10.
Oh, he's down by 2... Oh, he's going for it. He is flying.
He's going for it. He's going for it. If you don't send it, he won't make it. Or maybe a sneak. Oh, but we see a Liverpool fan in front of him as well. This could get interesting here.
Pheasant's on a good lap. Down a second.
They see anything and still get pole.
If you were to take off a second and 2/10 off Pheasant, you'd be looking at a 139.7, which would move him up to 6th.
That's very good for in 6th place, but anything can still happen at the moment. What
And
will
Liverpool
fan do?
fans...
He jumps to P6. What does Tomo do?
P3.
P3, that's still very good of him, but what does Roland do?
He's rumbled Mazzles. And Roland looks like he could be on for a very...
He stays P4, but what does Pheasant do? He goes P6. Strauss is on pole, so my prediction is kinda right. Not exactly right, but Tomo getting P3, but I call it Strauss on pole. I mean, Strauss has a pole position, and everybody till P9 is within a second of each other. So it's a very close call here, and the top 3 only divided by 3.6 tenths. And the top 5 within 5 tenths of each other. Strauss with a very good lap. It was a crazy qualifying for sure.
Oh yeah. It's crazy how it was so tight across the board for Q1 and Q2, whereas in Q3 there was 1.2 seconds between 1st and 10th. It's almost as if like some people have woken up and been like, right,
everybody was just sandbagging.
Yeah, and like with that 139.1 in the rain, that is a really good time.
The same as with me for Tuesday, because Tuesday I took pole in Austria, but in Q1 I was P7, in Q2 I was P9, and then in Q3 I banged in a 103.7, which was a pole position lap for my first lap that I did.
Well, that's it. It only takes one lap to get on pole. You know what I mean?
Exactly. If you just do one good lap, it can be enough for a pole position.
100%, 100%. Not always easiest to get your best lap going in on a quali though. There's a bit of pressure there, and it depends on if you thrive under pressure like Strauss and Tomo, or if you crumble like me on last Thursday when I spun on lap 7.
Like, and as well, when I took my first pole position in Singapore wet, I was in Q1, P13. Nobody there thought I was gonna get pole, because the pole favorite was P1 by a second. So see, anything can happen in the quali.
One little mistake, you know, from one of your guys.
Exactly.
That's it. Especially on a track like Singapore.
Yeah, because the guy ended up in P5 because he ended up losing his front wing on the last lap he was improving on.
Oh, that's always a nightmare.
Yeah,
It's
but
easy to do.
for me, it wasn't. It was a dream because I was on pole.
100%, 100%. From nightmare to dream.
Exactly.
Depends on what angle you view the situation from, though, doesn't it?
Alright,
Really.
so now I think now is the formation lap. Alright, we
Yeah.
see Strauss will lead the way.
So who's on what tire? It looks Strauss has gone for the soft. So has Cole.
Alright, so
And from then on, it's mediums,
Strauss,
really.
Paradox, McConey, Nadner, Grego, and Leon on the softs. Jack Bowie on the hard tire. He's going for that alternate
Oh, he's
strategy.
going for it.
He's going
He's
for
going
it.
for the strat. He's going for the.
This
I
can
hope
be
he's going for the hard
very.
medium. The
This
hard
can
soft,
be
sorry.
very interesting to see in the end, because now we don't know who will end up on that P1 step. Anybody can take a podium and take the win here.
It's great to see
If
how varied the strategies are
if
looking.
I have to make my prediction for the podium, P1, I would say Strauss. Maybe depends how the strategy for Jack works out. Jack P2 and P3 Mazzles.
I think, yeah, I do. Tomo could be up. Well, Roland and Tomo showed great consistency throughout quali.
Yeah,
If
but
they can bring that into the race.
yeah, but you don't know how to perform in the dry. They can be very
Well,
good
yeah,
in the
that's
wet.
it. That's it. That's it. So the strategies predicted are one stop, medium to hard, or was it a two stop? It flicked away before I had time to see.
I believe hard is a one stop. Medium can if you do a hard soft, I believe it's a one or two stop. If you do medium hard, it's a one stop. If you do soft hard, it's a one stop. But if you do medium soft, it's a two stop. If you do soft medium soft, it's a two stopper as well.
Yeah, I think those are the strategies we're going to be seeing today. I messed up mine on Monday.
Yeah, that's those. I messed up my race with spinning 4 times. Which in the end, I went to the pits to fix my wing, but I got lapped by Melvin while I was in the pits.
God.
So my race ended there in P15 with me grabbing my first championship point in Division 4 this season.
Yeah. I made the Chad mistake of accidentally running 2 sets of mediums and then realising on the last lap when it said you have to pick either soft or hard and come in for a pit. And I was like, oh, well, that's not good. So I ended up dropping from P3 to P5. But it was a good recovery drive from the back of the grid.
Yeah, and I'm sorry as well for spinning you in lap 1, mate.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I must say I felt bad for it because yeah, I was being careful. I was being so careful and still I'm spinning. But here we have the start. Are the lights on?
Like the ERS for people.
Tomo has left the session. Can you invite them back, Cami?
Oh yeah, let me try and get a hold of that.
Alright, the lights are out and away we go with Strauss getting away good on the line. Everybody is getting around like bugs. One to P3. Strauss leads away into into the lead. Nadner into P3 from P10, and we have an incident. Quago has been spun around.
Oh no. Not on lap 1 either. It's
in turn 1, exactly the place where we had contact.
What can I say? It is what it is.
Strauss is nearly a second clear of Cole Paradox already. Is it going good with inviting Tomo back?
I'm getting there.
We have Hedge in the chat saying good luck tonight and thank you again. Oh, we have see some contact with Gauthier. He has been spun as well. Yeah, we're inviting Tomo back. Gauthier hasn't spun around. He won't be happy with that. We see what happened to that Strauss spin at some point. Is Strauss really P17? Yeah, Strauss is P17. Something happened to him.
I don't know what would that be.
So we will.
I'm still in the midst of trying to invite Tomo. So
right, I'll try to see what I can do. Maybe if you press latest, play together. Try that. Or search his name real quick. I'll spell it for you. Right.
Ah, welcome to Formula One on
Is it going good with him fighting
EA
Tomo back?
Sports. Yeah, I'm getting there.
Right.
Just
Alright, he's back. Tomo is back.
cool. Good. Right, let's get back into this show.
Alright, so something has happened to Strauss. I think we missed it with all the Tomo chaos. But he has dropped back to P16 and Cole Paradox is in the lead of this Grand Prix. And Mazzles is still in P3 with Liverpool fans
And a
still
good
P6.
move by Strauss on Warrior Huntsman actually, going around the outside. But can Warrior Huntsman reply going down the... Well, we'll see.
As you see there, a 3 wide with Murphy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Murphy goes past Jay. He dies a little bit to try and get to Dragon.
Good job, Murphy.
Good
Getting
job by
up
him.
there.
Right, so
Up 4 positions as well, which I like to see from my Williams counterparts.
ooh, as you see Faker making a move around the outside at the right hander. Did he make a stick? Ooh, something has happened
He
there.
did.
Jay crashed out. Tomo is back out of the session.
no.
We have to invite Tomo back again. Tomo lagged out again.
Right. Liverpool fan went off track as well there for a bit of an incident.
Yeah, did he spin or did he just...
I think he might have. But he's
As you see
down 5
Marconi
positions now.
into P4 and Bait with the amazing start in 12 positions gained and Leon 9 positions gained. You know what? I think the
both of them
podium...
are flying.
I think the podium might be Leon on there as well. Let's just say maybe Leon, Mazzles and Jack Bowie in no specific order. Because I think Leon definitely has a chance of getting there with now the VSC being deployed and Nazar in the pit.
Oh, little kiss from Pheasant on Marconi there.
JS left session because he retired. He was like, I'm done with this shit. Get me out of this.
I suppose it's not like he's invested a lot of time into getting to lap 3.
Yeah, we don't mean any harm with that, by the way. He just he made a small mistake. Maybe got hit a little bit. As we see Leon making a beautiful move in Pheasant Plugger.
That's Leon. In a combined, Bait and Leon have
Roland makes a move.
22 places between them.
Roland made a beautiful move down the inside at Cole Paradox in the right-hander. It was a beautiful execute by him. Beautiful execution. Perfectly done.
From P1 to 4 there is about a second in it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so tight.
Oh, my
so
interval
tight.
had just gone. As you see, Jack Bowie on the hard tires in P10. He's taking it carefully.
Yeah. Both Alpha Tauris in 9th and 10th as well. And Jacko up 7 places as well, which is a really good start as well.
Yeah, but have you seen Leon? Up 10 places and
oh yeah.
P12. The Ferrari is doing good. Marconi moves up into the podium places.
Oh yeah.
Mazzles and Marconi are fighting.
Oh, Mazzles and
Marconi are going for it. They are going for it.
Soft versus medium.
Somebody spun. Warrior Huntsman spun. He spun around. I think he made contact with Murphy because they both spun around.
Marconi successfully made that move on Mazzles.
Mazzles has a DRS and comes back at him.
DRS wings
he goes around the
everywhere.
outside. Does he make it possible? And Marconi dies. Marconi dies back on another beautiful maneuver.
Good driving.
Good driving by the two guys. As you see, Pheasant right behind Leon. Leon right behind Mazzles.
Look at that little line. 3 cars within like less than half a second.
I see Bates right beside Fake. He pulls out a little bit because he does one incident.
Oh.
Strauss moves past Liverpool fans. Strauss like, I want that P1 back and I want it now.
He's going for it.
Are there any on track close? Yeah, I think the closest are Leon. If I'm wrong, please correct me.
I think so.
But I think Leon and Mazzles are the closest on track. With Leon getting DRS on Mazzles, he might be going for a move here.
And Roland sets the fastest lap on the mediums as well.
No, Leon is too far back to get a move on Faker with the fast lap of the 133.2.
Oh, yeah.
No, Strauss had fast lap at 133.4.
Oh, it's just changing every 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's just like Sakir, if you remember that
Yeah,
last season
literally.
when the fast lap just went to everybody.
Oh yeah, that's it. Well, looks like Strauss is making his way back up the podium, back up the grid.
As you see, Leon gets a very good exit there, and Miles has no ERS left. Will Leon dive down the outside? Sorry.
He's gone for it.
Nearly
Oh,
contact. They beautiful racing, close side by side. I see Jacko moving past Faker.
oh, and Leon's made the
Leon,
move.
does Leon make stick though into the corner? Does Smazzles fight back? Yes, Smazzles fights back
Oh,
and gets
Mazel's
it
got
done.
around there.
This is some beautiful racing.
And not only that, Pheasant's joining the party right now as well.
Yeah.
He's getting right in amongst it because that battle was obviously cost him a little bit of
Yeah,
time.
Fazzle saw it
making a
happen
move.
and was like, get me in there.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. It's a party he does not want to miss out on.
Exactly.
And he is getting back up there.
If you see people fighting, it's the best thing to try and get as close as possible, because you know people will lose time while it's battling.
Oh yeah, mistakes can be made, positions can be gained.
Exactly.
And now...
Spins can be happen.
Yeah.
That wasn't a very correct sentence, I'm sorry.
Nah, in the end of the... Nah, 100%. They can happen.
In the end of the day, I'm still from Belgium, so...
Ah, well mate, in the end of the day, going for a whole 27 laps in English can't be the easiest thing. I wouldn't be able to start if I was commentating in Belgium, so
I'm
I can't say it.
I'm very good in English, so that's a very strong point of me. Best of the class, so...
Oh well, that's it. If it was Spanish, I might have a little bit of a chance. As Leon gets by Mazzles on the straight.
And I don't think Mazzles will get passed back in because Leon is a whole...
and Mazzles is on 16%, 17% ERS. But he's activated it and he's going to try and return. But Leon has opened up, well, I say opened up a little bit of a gap.
McConey has no ERS left, and that's something you don't want, because you always want to have like at least 30% left in that battery.
Oh yeah. Well, that's it. Between McConey, Leon, Mazzles, and Pheasant Plucker. Pheasant Plucker's got 50% going there. As he comes right up on Mazzles as well. He's right in that mix.
Is chasing Roland, but he has 80% ERS left. He's managing that ERS very good. While Roland is only on 40% and using to get away from Cole Paradox, but if he keeps on using ERS like that, he might be in trouble. But if I saw there, Paradox only used 10% ERS, nothing more, nothing less. Which is a very good strategy because you want to save as much ERS as possible.
100%. And Pheasant, Mazzles and Leon are still very tight.
I see Strauss
Leon
trying to make a move on Jacko.
Oh.
Ooh! Strauss loses it! Strauss loses it!
Oh no!
No!
All that work.
All
that work to get back up the grid.
Yeah, just to spin.
Man,
These things can happen. Yeah, exactly. Cole Paradox and Roland get pretty close together.
Yeah, they are. And McConey's right in the mix as well.
Yeah, he's getting in there. He's like, get me in that battle for the P1.
Oh, but he's got a 1% ERS.
He's not managing it well, to be fair. As you see, something happened in second 2. That's that got the S-spin, that's Strauss spin. No, Dragon spun. Oh, that's not a very good race for a German, but like we saw at Vettel, Germans are very strong in the motorsport, so you never know.
Yeah, well, that's it. Can't ever put them down.
I see Cole Paradox getting very close to Roland, but I think the soft tires will be running out soon, so the soft runners, which are Cole Paradox, McConey, Leon and Strauss, might be pitting very soon.
I can tell you one thing for sure. If Jack keeps his race going as smooth as it is, he will be out in P1 before long after everyone stops.
Alright, so Mazzles just got past Leon again.
Oh yeah.
I think Leon made a mistake because I saw Leon off track. So what happened in sector 1 is that Strauss again Strauss having a horror race at the moment. It's spinning all over the place.
Oh no.
Not a very good race from the Dutchman himself, but he will come back stronger.
Not ideal, not what you want to see. Leon makes the move on Mazzles again. This is just like a game of tennis.
If Strauss retires, he still gets 1 point for the pole position in the end.
Yeah, well, that's it, that's it. Not only that, Pheasant has worked his way back in, and Pheasant, I think, is looking to make a move on Mazzles. Going into
yeah,
the
it
long
seems like. Will he make it stick? He makes it happen.
He's made
very
it
good
stick.
move.
Tomo getting a 3-second
And
time.
Tomo, he went from 17 to 9th again because he lagged out and was 17th. So he's doing a very good race there.
He is. He's making up for lost time, literally.
Yeah.
That's Mazzles down a position from where he started though. He's been racing really strong. He's been defending well, but he's not.
The first soft run and jumps to the pit.
And it's Cole Paradox.
As you will see, the penalties.
And Leon's jumped into the pit as well, but McConey's staying out. I think he might have faith in the overcut. I don't know what he's going to do. But the undercut on France, as I saw the other day, is a very powerful thing.
As he Jack, just making benefit of his hard tires, just be like, my way you're cruising, you guys can pit while I stay out of trouble.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's keeping his space, he's keeping his consistency, he's not slowing down much, he's, you know, I mean there's a, maybe, and Tomo goes off track.
Did he spin, or what happened? Did he lose
his record? It looked as if he just pushed it too hard. I don't think he spun.
Maybe a little bit, maybe outbroke himself or something. You never know what happened on these points because everybody might get a little bit stressed, frustrated because they can't make a move happen, or that they lagged out.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in a race like this.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. McConey out on the stuff still, but Pheasant, Mazzles, Faker, and I think Bait as well. All on the mediums, and Tomo, of course. And then we've got Jack on the hards, doing it for the
Liverpool fan gets a penalty, and somebody spun. I think it's Dragon on Speed spins. He's not having a very good race either. Well, France can be a stupid track for spinning, as you see Strauss is last by 26 seconds.
Oh no. I must have pitted, surely.
Yeah, he has pitted for the new tires.
Yeah.
Here we see tires. Only in the pitters have went for the medium, so they have went for the 2-stop. This can benefit Bowie really good.
Oh yeah, it will do. It will do.
If everybody goes for the 2-stop.
This is interesting, very interesting race.
Yeah, I'm just seeing how Jack Bowie is doing. He's doing very good. As Tomo is on the red cross, Tomo might lag out again.
Yeah, I think that might have been what got me thinking that he went off.
Oh, Tomo is gone. Hey, Tomo is gone. Says last year. It said. Does it say he's last? He's last for you as well?
Yeah, it does. It does.
But you can see him driving in front of Bowie.
Yeah, it's weird.
We don't know what's happening here. It's probably because of lag. Is Tomo still in the session?
It says he is.
Oh, he left. You have to.
He says to 120.8. Okay.
That's glitch. We'll have to look into that. Who has the really the fast lap at the end of the race? Can you invite Tomo back, please?
Yeah, let me try that again. I don't know what's going on here. Tell you what, 120 would be a very good lap.
Exactly. As McConey goes to the pit. Sorry. McConey goes back into the pit with Cole Paradox staying out on the soft. He's like, I want to catch Roland now before going to the pits. He has run those softs for 10 laps. He's still going strong. See Strauss from pole position not having a very good race over there.
Can you imagine if Cole Paradox does a 2-stopper from soft to medium? Sorry, a 1-stop soft medium. That's making your tyres last, if ever I've seen it. Also, shout out to Murph in the points, by the way, might I say. Yeah. Big ups to Williams boys.
Also, Jack Bowie on the hards and P6. He's doing very good there.
Yeah, and McConey's chosen to go onto the hards as well. So
That's very good, and that's very interesting. I see bait has spun.
oh no.
That's some Ferrari master plan. See, Jack Bowie making a beautiful move around his teammate. Ooh, but I think Bowie has to give that back because an illegal overtake has happened, maybe. Yeah,
Maybe.
safety car is out.
What?
Tomo has crashed. This
I
is
don't
hard
know.
for Tomo. Wait, let's jump to Strauss and let's see what happened to Tomo. His car's still there.
Yeah.
No, his car just disappeared. No, no. Roland goes into the pits. Everybody is. Ooh, he gets a 5-second penalty for speeding into the pit lane. Everybody wants to pit now and get on those onto those hearts, maybe.
Yeah. Well, now would be the perfect
But this
time
is
to
very
do
good
it.
for Jack Bowie, as he will take the lead of the Grand Prix on those hearts.
Yeah, and if he can keep up the pace,
As
then
Liverpool fan just received a
oh
drive-through penalty
no!
for speeding under the safety car. That's not what we want to see over here.
Jeez.
As he
It's hot.
Roland.
Oh, Murph, no! He's got a 5-second penalty.
Maybe something to
And,
mention.
oh,
Roland
jeez.
goes to hards. Mazels, Fazend. Everybody's going for the hard tires. This is a very good strategy of everybody. But Jack Bowie will have the upper hand in the end. With going to the
Well,
mediums or the softs in the end.
you say
the
that,
But the
but no
safety
one else is
car.
going to be pitting again.
Yeah, exactly.
But Jack's going to have to pit on, and obviously the other compounder tyre. So
Yeah, but
if
you don't.
everyone else can make their tyres last till the end of the race,
Yeah, but you don't
then
know
Jack's
what
gonna
will
have to
happen.
pit, and that's going to be difficult.
Yeah, but you don't know what will happen. Like, I mean, on a
Yeah.
safety car, and he can just make his way to the field.
I suppose so. I suppose so. But that's it. It depends on what other people's decisions are.
Exactly.
If there is another safety car, do they want to pit and get fresher tyres and risk losing that track position, but having to work your way back through the fields, or sticking with the tyres you've got and staying out up at the top end of the grid and trying to make them run to the end.
But
while
like, but
driving a very
also,
defensive race.
the hearts get very hard up to temperature, so in the end, Jack Bowie can still come out of top.
Yeah.
Because his hearts are drove in, they are onto temperature, so
Well,
he can have the
that's
upper
it.
hand if the safety car comes in very quickly.
Yeah. On these new hards that everyone's put on, I could see there potentially being a little bit of an issue. Maybe a couple of spins, because under safety car, getting temperature into those hard tyres isn't the easiest thing to do. So they could be a little bit slippery going into turn one after the safety car goes. And we've seen a few people spin there already, have a couple of issues going turn one, especially on Monday night. We had a few issues turn one. Hedge spun a couple of times. My teammate Mark,
I spun a couple of times. I spun a couple of times.
Yeah, he spun a couple of times. There was a lot of people that were having a little the odd slip up. So anything could happen, and this safety car has just tightened that field back up. Fresh tyres for nearly everyone, and well, we saw how tight it was in quali.
Yeah,
It's going to be less tight in the race
and
as
now
well.
Strauss can catch up to the field, which is very good for Strauss.
Yeah,
Because Strauss was probably very annoyed that he spun.
Yeah, I can imagine I was very annoyed when I spun twice in the first lap. It's not the best feeling being stuck at the back and having to work all your way back through. And then obviously he had another spin and lost all his progression. And
I don't...
What, twice?
Yeah, I think he spun twice.
It's a nightmare. It's horrible. You never want to spin. Obviously, you never want to crash. I mean, if you had a perfect race every time, I mean, I'd say you were a robot. I mean, no one has 100% perfect races.
And at the end of the race, maybe something to mention, because I don't think you're heads up on that, but I'll mention it. At the end of the race, you have a podium interview with the 3 podium sitters.
Yeah, that'd be great. We need to see who it is first, because anything could happen. Obviously, as we see, Bowie, Roland, and Cole Paradox up there in the front 3.
So we have the championship leader leading the race.
Imagine my surprise. That's a really good.
As you see contact
Oh no!
happen. Was there big contact or not? Safety car
Nah, it
in
was
this
a
lap.
little one.
Strauss hasn't catch up yet, but he will. I see Jack
No,
Bowie.
he
How will he
did.
play out his safety car restart? Will he do a Lewis Hamilton bunch to the back and go slowly and weaving left to right?
Who
Which would be a very
knows?
good thing to do in a safety car restart.
I'm on board with Roland to see just how he reacts to what Jack does.
And Warrior Huntsman
So
overtook
focus.
Murphy under the safety car. I'm sure that will be
No.
reported. Because there is a glitch in the game which allows you to overtake under the safety car when it's in.
Yeah.
So maybe heads up to not do that, what Warrior Huntsman did. Or maybe it was because Murphy overtook him. We don't know what happened. But we'll check Bowie, keep going.
And
Yes,
that's
check Bowie
Bowie
goes.
going for it.
Bowie goes.
Remember all these cold tyres? Jack's got a very wrong.
Yeah, Roland also seems to have his tires pretty good. As he's
Yeah.
going for it.
Oh, he's going. Oh, time penalties getting handed out like
Yeah.
bloody biscuits at a tea party. Go on, find me. What's going on here?
Yeah, I think the turn 1 and 2 track limits are getting abused a lot. As you see a spinner,
Yeah.
Natner goes off. Oh no,
Oh
no!
no!
Lewis Hamilton starts effect.
We both. Oh no! Well, that's it. Now that Roland's got his ERS. Oh no, he's turned it off. I thought he was going to race it going up the straight. He's slowly making his way back on Bowie, but I'm watching from on board. And it's
Yeah.
he's doing moves up there. Ooh, it's intense. It's tight.
Yeah, it's
But
tight.
we'll see what happens on this big right-hander at the end of this straight. Things
Oh,
are
yeah,
close
also-
across the board.
Also thing to
Very
mention
close.
is Dragon is the only one of the field on the soft tire compound.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Murphy's very close to him. Let's see what happens here. Going round the other long right-hander. Will Murphy make a move?
So Leon is into that P4 spot. I think he really wants to get back into that podium position. Because as he said, he wants to be back in that position.
That's Liverpool fan in the
Yeah,
pits.
he has to take his drive-through, which he got.
Oh yeah. Jeez, I forgot about that. God.
And
There's a few people on drive-thrus actually.
are there?
Yeah, I think there's 2 or 3
No,
different drive-thru.
Only one.
I'm not
Only one has one. Only
Oh,
one
was
has a
it just
drive-through.
the one?
Yeah, just
no.
Liverpool fan.
That's Dragon on speed and Warrior Huntsman getting very close to
And
each
if you
other.
see Leon's perspective, you can see the 3 leaders. And Leon, our German friend, or the Duitse friend, trying to get back into that P3. Little bit.
That's Roland right up Jack's rear.
Yeah, as you see,
I'd try to find
Leon
a
is
better
trying
word to say.
to pressure Paradox to try and pressurize him into a mistake. As we see, will there be a move done by Roland? Yes, he does. The respect is given by Jack Bowie.
Oh, Jack.
Oh, no.
I got faith in him.
If I was Jack, I would pit now for the medium tire. Maybe.
I'd give it another 5 laps and go soft.
Yeah, but
Because
also
they could get a safety car. Safety car could come
Yeah,
out.
true,
You don't
but-
know.
yeah, but he has to see what he does because there's another yellow flag in sector 3. What happens?
Pheasant Plucker spun. No.
Is it
Come
Pheasant? No,
on.
yeah, no, it's Murphy.
Yeah.
It's Murphy.
Oh, Murphy spun as well.
Yeah,
I
don't
was
think
watching them both on board there, and
don't
yeah,
think Pheasant spun.
Oh wait, no, was it the Pheasant?
No, it was Murphy who spun.
Oh, fuck. Everything's going so fast, I can't tell.
Liverpool fan has spun out. Oh no.
Oh,
This
no,
race
what?
going from worse to bad for our Brucey boy.
Yeah, we do it. We've all done it.
He is P2 in the championship as well, so that's he jumps to the pits very lately. That has to be a 5-second penalty. That is a 5-second penalty. He retired. He was done with it.
Retired. He's fed up. It's time to go home.
He was like, "F this race. I'm like Vettel said. I'm going home."
Yeah.
He will take the plane from
Strauss makes
France.
the move on Pheasant.
Did
But
he?
what will happen
Oh,
into
nice.
the... Oh, Pheasant's going around the outside. No, Strauss has covered him well there.
Yep.
That was a very good move. All in all, and Strauss has got away really well,
But
and he's
Warrior
opened up a bit of a
Huntsman,
gap.
with 10 places gained, from P20 to P10, he's doing a very, very good race. I've raced him before, in Monza 2 weeks ago, and he is a
Yeah.
very fast guy because he took the win off me in the last 2 rounds.
Well, he is a warrior, isn't he?
Yeah, because I've raced him, and in Monza I was leading till lap 25 or 27, and then he overtook me. I was very
is
good
that
at.
Craigo making a move on bait.
Jack Bowie
Nearly.
is gonna get overtaken by Cold Paradox. Oh no, this
Oh,
race
down
for
the inside.
Leon will try to
Don't
get a
think
move done
that's
as well.
it, though. I think Jack's gonna. No, he's
Nah,
thought better of it.
his tires are too worn. If I was him, I would switch to an tire mode ASAP.
I think he's doing the medium softs though, to be honest. That's
Hard
fake
soft,
off
you mean?
3 seconds. Oh, sorry, yeah, hard soft. That's my bad. What race am I watching here? What have we got? Leon making the move on. Oh no! It's
As
down
I
another
can
position.
as I can see in the Discord, Liverpool fan doesn't seem too happy with his race.
No.
He said apparently
Well.
has been spun out a couple of times. So he says, "Cheers for spinning me out so much, or somehow."
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, it happens. Heads
Why
up,
I
my
just say it looks like Leon is slowly but surely narrowing the amount of time
he's
between him and
trying
Cole
to
Parrott.
get into that P2 spot. He's chasing Paradox for the P2.
Not only that, look at the amount of space between Jack, Mazzles, Thacker, and McConey. Like, come on,
Yeah,
guys.
anything
There's
can
a
happen
lot
here.
going on there.
With Mazzles being right on Bowie here.
Yeah. The DRS wings are open. It's a bit of a train at the moment, but
Yeah, it's a bit of a
something
thing, but it seems like Mazzles is closing. But Mazzles also doesn't have really the DRS. I mean the
No,
ERS
21%.
to close up.
That's
So
Leon with a 3 second. Oh, Leon spun! No! Oh
no!
my god!
Oh my god!
Oh,
No, this
it's that turn. It's that curb.
Yeah, this race going from worse to bad from him.
Oh no! Oh, and there's another bit of collision. There's a collision between.
Dicht.
Oh, Craigo.
Yeah, oh my god, this is not.
Leon's dropped another
Does
position.
Leon
Amazing.
have damage or not?
And Strauss spins as well.
Oh
no! What's
no!
going on?
What's going on? This race is getting very,
Oh.
very exciting at the minute. For
People are
fight.
dropping like flies. It's
Yeah,
those curbs. It's the
Yeah,
curbs.
it's the curbs. Yeah, from fighting with P2 to spinning out this.
Oh, Craigo with a 3 sec penalty, but
Oh,
Dragon
no.
on speed, Bait and Craigo.
Yeah.
Bait is 10th, Dragon 11th, and Craigo 12th, and Craigo looks to
Exactly.
be shaping up a move
Yeah,
on Dragon. Round the outside and the long right-hander,
Is he doing it?
and
Oh, yeah,
again
he's
into
doing
the
it.
next turn. Oh, it's
Oh.
so close!
I mean, as you see, Bait is a little bit laggy there, right in front of them. Warrior
Yeah.
Huntsman moved up into P9 and is looking to get that P8 position of Gauthier. As see Jacko is off the track.
Oh, Jacko could drop a position.
Oh, there's
a bit of
contact, there's contact. As you see, Warrior Huntsman is like
Oh,
right.
they're 3 by 3
Oh my god,
going into
what's
that
happening
turn.
here? Oh, Warrior Huntsman almost got collected by not Jacko, by Gauthier there. That was not really.
Oh, that's really gutting, 'cause I don't think Jacko's
nicely
got
done.
DRS either.
Something
And
happened
he's
to
been
Leon.
done by Bait as well.
Leon is in the wall.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's a Leon has no front wing left. He will be very gutted with that. That's basically his race over. As the Warrior Huntsman is trying to look to get a position of Gauthier Fallon. He will try.
Between 8th and 11th, it is so tight.
Faker just moved past Jack Bowie and makes contact with Bowie as well. As you see, Mazzles is in the podium places. And Warrior Huntsman trying to move. Oh, and see Jacko dive bombing and going
Jacko's
outside the
dived
track.
in and
Jacko is getting
it's
pretty.
so-
Jacko is getting, in my opinion, too aggressive here.
I don't know. Bates making the move next. What's he gonna do on the inside, going around that long right hander?
He's gonna do it. Oh, he backs out. He backs out. He backed out.
Probably wise. Probably wise.
Yeah.
Jacko's not the best person to get on the wrong side of when he's feeling a bit angry.
Yeah.
Oh, good move there. Craigo, go
Craigo.
Oh, no. Bit of a lag spike there. I thought he would almost made the move around the outside of Bay.
Yeah, but Jacko's keeping on Warrior Huntsman.
Oh, nice move, Craigo, getting on that inside turn, getting a nice turn out of the last corner.
Oh, but that's a little bit of a squiggly back end there. Good traction.
Oh. And that's bait lagged out again. I thought you what's going on here?
Our excuses.
My bad, sorry. I'm just commentating on what I'm seeing.
Yeah, we know that some people lagging, we don't really know what's happening sometimes, but I see Warrior Huntsman is very close to look Gautier.
Oh, on the inside of Craigo, Dragon on speed. Craigo's went across. Oh, and that's Pheasant Plucker. He's hit the. Has Pheasant Plucker got a damaged wing? No, but Dragon on speed and Pheasant are side by side.
I see Gautier is. Oh, Faker just overtook Miles for the podium. But I see Warrior Huntsman is closing in on Gautier. Will he dive it? No, he's waiting patiently. I see Jacko dive on.
Jacko goes off track.
Jacko has to give those two positions back. He has to wait for them. And now he loses position to the Ferrari as well. Oh, that was a little bit too aggressive from Jacko, in my opinion, there.
Yeah,
I see Roland is comfortably winning this race at the moment, but commentator's cars will come in probably now.
So Murph and
exactly,
Nadler, very close here.
Yeah, they're striding for that 2 points, and Strauss is coming in for that final point as well. See, Jack Bowie is spitting what tires will he choose. Let's see. As we see, a Red Bull is coming in as well, because a Red Bull pit code just ran out. It's probably for Dragon. Yep, it's Dragon on speed.
Yeah, Dragon's gone in. That means CRL
Jack Bowie.
in the points.
Jack Bowie is going for the softs. Let's see if he can make it happen.
Yes, the hard soft combo.
Yeah, but I don't think he will I don't think he will get up to the P1, but
no.
You never know. You never know.
If it weren't for the safety car, it would have been a combo of dreams.
Alright, so let's see. Gautier is pretty close to Warrior Huntsman, but also pretty close to Marconi, and I think Warrior Huntsman is struggling with his tires here.
Yeah, he went off track there a little bit.
multiple times. So yeah.
Tell you what though, the two Hasses are in for very good points, especially because they have no penalties, and you know how important those 3 seconds can be. For example, well, at the moment, Marconi, if I look at the penalties, is, well, he can overtake Mazzles in terms of time, but he needs to make up some time, and he can do really good.
See Warrior Huntsman going for it, maybe. All the two Hasses, are battling together. I may see some team orders coming in soon.
No, I always love to jump into a chat with my teammate, and it always makes life a lot easier. Talking strategy, letting each other by when we're on faster tyres or whatever, you know what I mean? And it makes for a better race, and you know, the points are important in the end. Can't be all in it for personal glory. Points are important. And Bate is in the pits. He's got a 12-second penalty at the moment. 12 seconds off penalty.
But as well, as I just saw in the chat, apparently Leon spun out. And we see some contact with Warrior Huntsman and Marconi. Hope they didn't damage their wing.
It's intense. And it's what
Warrior
we love
Huntsman.
to see.
I know Warrior Huntsman is very...
corner cut there. That's wheel to wheel.
Wheel to wheel again. Warrior Huntsman needs the respect and needs space. I know Warrior Huntsman, he's a very clean driver, but very fast. He's not aggressive, he's very patient.
He lost the back there, but he's kept it. Yep. And he's going for Marconi. He's got DRS.
He got the better traction.
Engaged.
But let's see, we'll go on better. They're side by side.
Oh! And Jacko just comes up the inside of both of them! He bombs it up the inside, absolutely smashes it, and takes P6.
Jacko has been too aggressive for my opinion. I can see Jacko getting a penalty for aggressive and dangerous driving, maybe.
That's it. But that was a very good move. Like,
yeah, it was very good, but as well, Jacko has to a little bit watch out for the other drivers, in my opinion, because he's just dive bombing like hell.
True, but...
like, he's not Daniel Ricciardo, he has to watch out for that.
I'll commend him though for that move. That was brilliant.
We see a spinner in sector 3, and it's... where is it? Is it Pheasant? Is it Nadler? Is it Pheasant? Yeah, it's Pheasant Blocker. I see Jack Bowie in P13. He's not
He's
really
making up
best.
time though.
Yeah, he's making up time, but not enough.
Nah.
Mazel's trying to get back to Faker. He wants to be on that podium spot. I see Warrior Huntsman.
McConey and Huntsman.
Yeah. Ooh, McConey overshoots. Warrior Huntsman goes past Vadik with a beautiful move from the Alpine driver. He's back into P7.
Will he return anything?
Yeah. Right, Liverpool fan just said Jacko's one of the best two-wheel to be fair. Yeah, he is a good driver, as we see Strauss DNFing. What happened to Strauss?
Oh no.
This might be a safety car. The pole sitter has DNF, but Liverpool fan, Bruce. But he's a little bit aggressive because he dive bombs 2 people.
Might I ask how your prediction for Strauss and Tomo on the podium is going?
Yeah.
And Leon.
Commentator's curse right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Literally, all 3 of them have been a victim of it today.
Yeah. So
Mazzles, Roland,
but
Spacker,
Gold Paradox is closing in on Roland.
Got the pace. He's got the pace. And as it stands, he'll take the victory because he's 2 seconds on that Roland. He's got 5 seconds of penalties.
Oh yeah,
Gold Paradox has got 3 seconds of penalties, and he's only a second and a half behind.
Yeah, true.
If he can keep in that range, that's a dub. That's a W. That is a podium.
Alright, so Liverpool fans / Bruce just said Leon nailed me, insane. Drive through 10 spin of anger, tiny bits. Yeah, Bruce, we all have it. So yeah, everything can happen in these races. Matteo said hello, Bruce, but let's not let's focus on the race first.
You would sum up France in one word. What would it be?
Drama.
For me, aggression.
Aggression and drama, probably, because
and drama, yeah.
If you see McConey has no penalties, so he might be able to snag some positions, and Jack Bowie as well.
Oh, but Craigo overtakes McConey, but those 12 seconds of penalties are probably going to happen.
As you see, Warrior Huntsman joined in a fight with Gauthier and Jacko. This can be very interesting.
Maybe Gauthier should dive bomb Jacko on the inside of the long right-hander. That would really...
Warrior Huntsman's going for it! Warrior Huntsman's going for it!
Oh, is he gonna go? Break early,
yes, he's going for it. He's going for it.
Will he go for the double? Is he gonna go? Oh,
he's gonna go for it. He might still get him. He might still get him. That's the beauty of this race. But remember as well, if Mazzles overtakes Faker, he has to make out 2 seconds, unless he can get a penalty removed with the contact button, fast and plucker. Which I hope he does, to be fair, because Mazzles really deserve the podium. But I see Warrior Huntsman with the good traction with the DRS, ERS, everything deployed, and we see a spinner from Bait is spun. I see Warrior Huntsman moving to the left and overtaking Jacko again, and
the move
he moves into P5 in this race.
I'd call that an absolutely.
As we see, Gold Paradox climbing closer and closer every lap.
Oh no, McConey's been overtaken by Nana.
Yeah, anything is happening. Everything what you don't want to see at France is happening. Drama, safety car.
I was expecting to be able to sit down with a cigarette and a nice baguette and just watch a nice clean race. We've got 4 DNFs, more penalties
Jacko
than
moved past
Bruno
again.
Fernandez. It's insane.
Jacko and Warrior Huntsman are fighting. Warrior Huntsman gets better traction out of that corner. They're side by side.
Oh, this is gonna be intense.
This is gonna be good.
What's going to happen here, boys? Let's see. Broadcast view, because this could be crazy. Oh, and Jacko keeps the position.
I see now we have a pretty good angle on it. As you see, Warrior Huntsman. Ooh, they were side by side for a bit there. This is a very interesting race to watch, to be fair. As you see,
Warrior Huntsman's playing it safe.
Yeah, to be fair, Warrior Huntsman, he is fast and a good driver, but he is patiently waiting till his victim makes a crucial mistake, which is very good.
But the problem with that for Warrior is the fact that Gauthier, Craigo, are
Yeah, but
right behind.
I don't think he has to worry about Quago because Quago has 12-second penalties, and
Yeah,
even though if
true.
yeah, so anything can still happen in this race. I mean, Warriors is now
Oh, he's
P5.
made the move. He's ahead.
Yeah, he is ahead.
But I don't think Jacko's gonna let that stay the way it
Yeah,
is. I
don't
think
think
he's
he
gonna
will as
definitely
well.
be.
He's gonna come. He's gonna dive on him from Belgium again.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Although he's making good time away from him, he is already
Yeah.
6/10.
6/10, but I believe you have to be 5/10 close to make a move on this track, and I don't. Unless
Oh, this is gonna. Jacko is a dive bombing king.
yeah.
It's gonna happen.
No, he
Oh
wait.
no,
He pulled back. He backs out.
out.
That's rare.
That was intense. Also, what's going on elsewhere in the track?
Yeah, Faker and
Nothing really.
Mazzles.
I'm sticking with
Jacko
and Warrior.
Yeah,
Warrior
because this battle is really getting good.
Insane.
Yeah,
Mazzles
it's
is
really
right on
insane.
Faker though. But Jacko and Warrior are just absolutely stealing the show.
Is he going for it? He's not going for it. This is a very good battle to be fair.
Tense.
This is very intense indeed.
But with a little penalty there, up to 21 seconds of time penalties, not ideal, but he will still finish ahead of Leon.
My first ever league race my first ever league race was as reserve in France, and I got disqualified for having too many penalties.
Mazzles makes the move.
Mazzles makes the move on VFL
And
Faker.
They
both spin. They both go off. No way. No way.
What's going on here? That's a yellow flag. Both drivers are still driving though. That's all right. But
this is good for Warrior Huntsman. Warrior Huntsman can get a podium here, maybe.
Warrior Huntsman's right
Come
back
on.
in the mix. I was looking there for Mazzles and Facker. I was like, oh my god, are they going to lose track position?
No way.
They're still in the same position.
No way. So see, the thing is, Warrior Huntsman has to overtake VFL Faker if he just...
Oh yeah, but Mazzles needs to open up a 2-second gap on Faker.
Yeah.
But Faker's come right back at him and he's going for the move.
Yeah, they're going for it.
And it's wheel to wheel. There's a little bit of contact there by the looks of it. I don't know. But
are they going for it again?
Oh,
Mazzles got
spin!
No! No!
Oh!
No! This is not good for Mazzles. Warrior Huntsman moves into P4. Come on, get in there.
As it stands, Cole Paradox is going to win this race.
Yeah. No,
if he
it's not
stays
sure
within
yet.
that
It's
space.
not sure yet because the 2 seconds is nearly closed.
It is, but if he can just keep within that gap,
Yeah, but
that roller's going to have
and
to
as well,
give a
if
massive
VFL
push.
Faker gets a penalty now, he is effed.
No way.
No way. Is Ron gonna get the win?
2 seconds and
Whoa! 0.01! No way! No way!
You're joking. No way at all.
No way this just happened. No way! Cole Paradox will be so gutted. He will be so gutted.
Oh my god. No way. Oh, that's insane.
I'm gonna tag them in chat down for
That
asking
is
for
insane. No way.
So, but yeah,
That is unreal.
as you see, Jack Bowie jumps without penalties to P7. What a very good race for him.
And for someone who didn't get to pit under the safety car, that is what I call bloody brilliant. And both Williams boys picking up a point. I love to see that. I really do. Happy days. Well, that was an intense, dramatic, aggressive, and very interesting race. I thoroughly enjoyed that. The Huntsman got driver of the day. I think that's I think that's respectable. Who would your driver of the day be then? Who do you think it was?
Definitely Jack Bowie. He made it work. The hard soft.
Yeah, I'll give him that. With that strategy, it was a really good strategy. It was just unlucky the way the safety car come out. If the safety car come out a few laps later, then I reckon he'd won.
Who was the other podium sitter? Faker, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what his Discord name is?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm sure he'll be in the chat.
Because I can't find his Discord name.
I'll tell you what though, the Haas boys pulled out a really good performance, 5th and 6th.
But I will invite them to the party for their interview. Wait, can you quickly confirm if Faker got the P3? I just added them to the party, those 3 guys.
I can't believe that at all.
So yeah,
Literally 1,000th. Like, no way.
this was a very interesting race, good racing from everybody. So here we have our winner. Wait. Yeah, man. Ro Roland, do you have your voice on sharing for the party audio? Can you quickly check that, please? Because I can't hear you on the stream, so you might have to put it on. Right, so you do party screen. Then you go to party settings. And then you go to allow your voice to be shared and say allow always. Oh, wait a minute, I will check them. As you have Paradox skipping the podium interview.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for some reason I can't hear you on the stream. Do you have it? Wait a minute. We'll sort this out quickly. Party settings. Do you have it for broadcasting on? Ah, that's weird then. Jack, you have experience with that. Do you know what's wrong?
What is going on?
Yeah, don't know either.
I'll just rejoin maybe.
Yeah,
That'll help.
we'll try to sort it, mate.
Ah, well.
Okay, maybe now.
Wait a minute, I will hear. Yes, now we can hear you on the stream, Roland. So,
Great.
how are you feeling after that victory in France?
Sweating and feeling like crying.
Yeah, because
To be honest.
you won by 1,000 of
Yeah,
a
yeah.
second. That's basically nothing. That's the closest finish ever, I think, in league racing I've ever
It's
seen.
literally the closest finish possible, really. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it
Bar
is.
the exact same time.
Yeah, it's such a good racing by you. You planned it out so good. I think that safety car helped you massively as well.
Well, I was actually not really happy about the safety car because I wanted to just go in without having a safety car out
Yeah.
for the hards because I knew that the people behind me, Cole Paradox, had the softs on and he would eventually change it to the medium. So when the safety car came out and I changed to the hards, I knew that he would put on the mediums and he would be faster, but I managed somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, I must say you raced very good all the race. You did your best. You stayed out of incidents. When you got that 5-second time penalty, I thought,
Yeah,
oh,
I
I
actually had
thought
two
that
more
was over
warnings.
then.
So just one more corner, cut it another 3 seconds. So I tried to
Yeah.
avoid that.
Yeah, you did very good with avoiding on-track penalties, except for that speed in the pit lane. But that can happen. I also
Yeah.
had that happen a couple of times to me.
No, it's when the safety car came out. You know how like it shows the delta and
Yeah.
then the pit limiter, and it kept on glitching, like showing the delta and the pit limiter. It just couldn't decide what to show me, so I
Yeah.
was like, I got confused. And
Yeah,
yeah.
but in the end, you still won. So massive congratulations to you.
Yeah. What a drive.
Did you practice a lot for the race?
Actually, no.
Were you expecting
No.
that you were gonna win this race?
I actually didn't. No practice whatsoever.
Well,
Yeah, because
there you
you did. I must say you did very good. You had a very good race, stayed up instant, like I said. Yeah, I don't know. There's been perfect issue as well, because once that safety car came out,
Yeah.
it was basically laying into your hands if you didn't make a mistake, and you didn't. So that's very good of you.
You done
Yeah.
well, man. Really well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Under a lot of pressure as well. Like that is commendable driving, and as well as that, you didn't hit anyone, which is a very good way to go. But yeah, throughout the race, there was a lot of contact. What were your thoughts on some of the stuff that was going around you? What did you think? Obviously, your teammate having a few issues throughout the race.
Yeah.
It is what it
Did you
is.
finish the question? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, you had a few issues in the race. What were your thoughts? Were you a bit worried that maybe it was going to strike? You know, with those curbs, you know, not being pretty unforgiving. You must have felt a lot of pressure going around
Yeah.
for those last few laps.
Yeah, in every corner, to be honest, I felt like I was gonna spin out, and I just really tried to, be smooth as possible. And I think it was lap 2 when my teammate spun out, or it was the first one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he spun out a
but-
couple of times.
Yeah.
Right. But the first time, it was right in front of me, and I was like, this might be a McLaren curse or
Yeah.
something. And after that, I was really cautious because I knew where he spun out, so I tried to take that that one corner,
Play it safe.
smooth as possible.
That's it.
But to be honest, I didn't really look behind me that much, like to see what's going on, because I was just focusing, driving, and looking forward.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
And
If you're looking forward and there's no one there, and ignore the rear view mirrors and just go for it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You get build up that confidence. Obviously, with the 27 laps, every lap you must have been getting a bit more confident that you were going to be able to bring it home. Or was there nerves setting in when you saw the time difference between you and Cole Paradox? Because you must have absolutely nailed that
Yeah.
last set
Because
because he was 1.5 seconds behind you, and I
Yeah.
saw that go up, and I was like, no way, he's doing it.
because
Yeah.
Cole Paradox was pushing like crazy to try and get that victory off you. I thought he was gonna do it, to be fair, because he had the 2 second less advantage of you. But in the end, he didn't do it by 0.001.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't believe that actually happened. But I noticed since I was on hards and he was on mediums, like he kept coming closer and closer to me.
Yeah.
So when I saw it was lap, is it 28 laps or 27
27
laps?
laps, 27 laps.
So when I saw that lap 26 came, and like I knew I had one more chance next lap to get out of 5 seconds, I was just really trying to like push it, give it everything, and just hoping that he might spin or just get a corner cut or something, that would help me. And then I think it was the literally last turn that saved me,
literally.
because
Yeah.
that was so smooth. I felt like
Yeah, you did very good as well in the race.
yeah. But I want to congratulate him. I know he's not here, but
Yeah,
he would have won it.
Yeah, he didn't want to join the interview because he's tired.
Yeah, after this.
Yeah, well,
But you can
Maybe
still
he
tag
just
him in
went
chat
crying.
and congratulate him in the end. Because I think after that finish he must be very relieved that you've done it.
Yeah.
Because
I am.
I
Jesus
will,
Christ.
if I saw that, I will be stressing now. I will crack under the pressure, to be fair.
Well, thank you guys, and I want to thank everyone who watched the race and were cheering for me and stuff, because it just means a lot to me, league racing and
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
things. It's not really a hobby. It's what I do in free time, and
What you'd like to do.
well,
Then-
yeah, it feels good to be part of something and part of being a family, Um,
yeah.
So I'm
That's what
really
it's
happy
like.
to be here with you guys, and it was you two did great commentary.
Oh,
Right,
thanks,
so
man.
you're the
Yeah.
only podium sitter who actually wanted an interview because Faker and Paradox are exhausted, don't want to come.
Not
Maybe they
surprised
just
after
went
that
crying.
race.
Because Faker, he made some mistakes to be fair when I saw him, because he crashed with Mazzles 2 times. Yeah, was not the best race for him, but at least
Yeah.
everybody got away well. I think everybody did very great, especially you, because you're the winner.
Yeah, well, you've done well there. You've done there.
Yeah,
Right,
But
thanks
yeah,
again, guys.
I don't
because
know.
first you will think, before the safety car came out, because you saw Jack on that strategy for the hard softs, we thought he might actually come out on the top. But when that safety car came out, it all went to shit for him.
I
Yeah.
wasn't really expecting a win or anything really. I would have been just happy with a top 10 finish.
Yeah.
But then I did my. It was actually really surprising because I did my qualifying with a dry setup because I knew
Yeah.
the race would be dry.
And I don't know if you saw Monday, but your Division 4 teammate, Melvin, he won as well. So 2 McLaren wins.
Yeah. Which one? Which tire?
Tier
No.
4.
Tier 4.
Oh, oh. Well, yeah,
Melvin,
yeah.
he won there as well. Quite surprising for him. He was actually surprised as well that he won. So see, France is a place where the weird things happen.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
When you're
it.
not
Us William
expecting
boys
it.
have got to catch up now.
Yeah, because I must say everybody
McLaren
was
are taking
just so
the
good. It didn't know who to watch because everybody was just fighting the whole race.
Yeah, literally. Jacko and
Warrior Huntsman.
oh yeah, that was intense for the
And
whole
then
lot.
the 2 Haas's were in the mix as well.
Yeah. Well, I really didn't save up any of my ERS because
Yeah,
it's
so you were trying to get away from that paradox
yes.
the whole time.
Yes.
Paradox was just on your ass, just like the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, in the end of the day, you edged out the win.
Yeah, thankfully.
Very much edged it out. Like I'm like edging out as in like a jelly bean on the line difference in time. If you could use
Yeah.
that as a unit of measurement.
Well, I would have been happy with a second place finish.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter to me. Just, being able to race with everyone. That's what matters the most.
Yeah. Well, you done well. You got a win. Happy days.
Yeah. Exactly. Gonna go celebrate now.
Yeah, pop open a
Gonna
bottle of
go-
champagne, man.
Yeah.
Have a
Yeah,
good-
and just spray it down on everything.
Yeah, just absolutely cake the walls in champagne. Because you never know when the next win's going to come.
Exactly.
Could be next
Yeah.
week. Could be next year. Who knows?
It has been
So
2 months.
celebrate it.
It has been 2 months since I last won for me. So
Anyway, that's is that everything from you guys?
unless Roland wants to add anything to it for the stream.
Oh, I think my girlfriend is watching, so I just want to say hi to her. No.
If Roland's girlfriend is in here, can be very proud of him. He won the race. Give him a little bit of a present.
Keep it PG, boys.
Might as well buy me a Fanatec wheel.
Oh, well, now you've got one
Yeah.
win. You know.
Leon, me and Cammy, we both enjoyed the commentating. It was a good race.
Well, it was good. It was great. There was a lot of battles, a lot of fights, a lot of aggression, a lot of drama,
Yeah.
a lot of everything, which
Yeah,
is rare
because-
for France.
To be fair, I thought your teammate would actually do a good race since he qualified on
Yeah.
pole, but
Yeah, but these things happen, everybody has
Yeah.
bad days sometimes. Hopefully
I had
we
a
will
shock
do a
of it.
McLaren 1-2 next week.
Oh,
That's what
God.
we're aiming for.
Gonna be even further ahead than everyone else. You guys must be doing very well this season so far.
yeah, the McLaren guys
it's a lot of
actually are doing pretty good.
Actually, we don't even talk. We're not even in a party together.
Oh,
He has his
Imagine if
own-
they did, they'd just win everything.
yeah, we enjoyed your spins, Leon.
Cheers.
Yeah, we enjoyed the whole race.
That's great.
Yeah, if you have
Same.
time, Roland, definitely watch the race back. Then you can see how dramatic it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely enjoyed doing comms with you, Kemi. Nice to
Cheers, man.
know you as well, even though we had a little bit
Yeah.
of an incident last
Ah, no,
time.
you know what? In the end of the day, it was just a racing incident, mate. You
Yeah,
know, I mean,
it's just
I was on
like
the inside, you
it
were on the
just what
outside.
it was more. It was just one of those lap one,
Yeah,
turn one incidents.
yeah. Well, it is what it is. You know what I
Yeah,
mean. So it happens. If I was on on the other side of the track there, and it happened to you, you know, it would be one of those it is what it is
yeah,
moments. So yeah.
exactly. Because I even said in my live
Yeah, I
stream.
noticed.
I even said in my
I
live stream
saw.
that oh, I want to stay out of incident, and I said, oh, I'm so sorry to you, Kemi, because I spun
Yeah.
you.
No, I saw. I might. Well, I don't know how good the Wi-Fi is in this house, but we'll see how good it is. I'll start maybe live streaming some bits and bobs.
Yep.
Although I can be prone to using choice language when I'm driving and someone bumps into me.
Yeah,
I was
me
just
too.
on that one. It was just a oh no, but I had a little bit of an incident a bit further on where I enraged. I was in a party with Hedge as well, so it's quite funny. But you know, as long as it entertains people, then that's
Yeah,
what matters. But yeah, I think that's pretty much us for the night. I
yeah.
don't know what else is going on.
Unless Roland has some questions for us, then we're done here.
Um, no, you guys did great for tonight. I'll definitely watch it back.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Any comments on our commentary and stuff like that? Any ways to improve and stuff is always nice. I mean, I
Yeah,
know we're just standing in. Well, I am anyway, just
yeah.
standing in
For
for the
me,
night.
this
But
was my second commentary in an F1. My first one was for the preseason race in Tier 2, and
oh yeah.
they liked my commentary.
Oh well, that's
So
good. I
hope you
done
guys
one for
like
an
it as well.
American league. I done one for an American league at like 3 a.m. in the morning while I was at uni. I was pretty drunk, but they enjoyed that. And yeah, this is my second time, so that was good. That race was a little bit less interesting, to be honest. Mexico, and well, they're American, so it was very interesting to watch. Driving, it wasn't just a big circle, so they found it difficult. But yeah,
Yeah, I quite like the race as well.
yeah,
Just
definitely. It was great.
some things were sketchy, like the Jacko. He was constantly dive bombing.
Yeah, well, Jacko was he was making moves. That's all I can say. I'm not one to judge, but yeah, what do you think? Time to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think we can wrap it up here. Thanks
Yeah,
again,
cheers.
Roland, thanks again, Roland, for like
Cheers.
coming into the party for your interview. You're the only one of three who decided to come, so thank you for that.
Yeah, cheers, man, for joining us in here and giving us your thoughts and
No
Yeah,
how you
problem.
feel after that win. And yeah, it's been a pleasure to commentate.
yeah, it's been a
Hope
pleasure as
everyone
well.
enjoyed it. And yeah, maybe better next time from me. But I had a really enjoyable race, and it's good to see from the perspective where you can watch everyone rather
Yep,
than just being sat in the car itself and
yep,
driving around worrying about everything and getting worked up. You can sit and enjoy, well, other people's suffering rather than your own
yeah,
sometimes, or other people's success rather than your own. You know, so it's relatable as well.
yeah,
Commentating because if you drive, obviously, like me and you do, then you know what it's like to get spun out, and you know what it's like to get like a stupid penalty, and it's relatable, so you can get a good gauge on what's going on. So it's nice. It's really nice.
yeah. True. Well, I have to agree with everything Cami said there.
Cheers.
Cause
But yeah.
it's very relatable as well. If you spin in turn one, you can say, "Oh, did that too." Very relatable.
Oh, oh, I do that. Oh, is that a sausage curve? Spin.
Yeah,
That's just me. That's what I do. That's what I do. I like 360s. What can I say?
yep,
But yeah. Anyway. Oh well, actually, yeah. Ferrari last week on Silverstone. Yeah. So it's easy to do, especially in Tier 3. Medium traction control. Going from Tier 4. Tier 3 and going down a step on traction control, when you've just moved over to a controller again, is like getting thrown into a slip and slide while getting shot with paintballs. It's not ideal, but you got to make do and mend and learn and just get better. Anyway,
Yep.
I think I'm getting ready to go and make some dinner because I arrived late to the commentary scene because I was stuck at work. So
Yeah.
I hope everyone's enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed the back and forth, mate. I hope it's been an enjoyable experience for everyone watching. And it has been a really good race. I loved it. A lot of interesting stuff going on. And it's been a hell of a one to commentate. And yeah, I hope Hedge is feeling a bit better now.
Yeah, I hope Hedge is feeling better.
Oh
And
yeah,
if
100%.
and if Hedge is feeling low in the commentary box and needs one of us to help him, always hit
Oh
us
yeah,
up.
100%, 100%. Imagine commentating with Edge. It'd be brilliant. He's mental.
Yeah.
I love him. Love it.
Yeah, I love the guy. His
Yeah.
comments as well. He's so passionate about this, about commentary as well.
I suppose it'd be like getting football training from David Beckham.
Yeah.
Being in the comments box with him. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Yeah, it's enough for tonight. I think again, thank you, Roland, for having you for coming in here for your racing. Did very good, mate.
Yeah, anytime. Thanks again.
And then I must say, thank you, Kemi, for coming. I love the commentary with you, mate. So that's us for tonight. Thanks to everybody who watched the stream and who came in, and for everybody who watched after. Thanks for watching back, and you can always give us some feedback. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later then. Have a good night. Winner of tonight, Roland. Have a good night to you as well, Kemi. So yeah, see you guys later.